Incoming transmission.
Welcome back to the Agony booth. I tell you, that was very loud, and I just readjusted my headset, so that really screamed in my ear. I feel like Worf's in the room with me. It's like watching.
Does it smell of lilac?
Yeah, it does.
Okay.
Lilac and prune juice.
Lilac and prune juice.
Yes. Well, hello, everyone. Welcome back to the Captain's Quadrant. We appreciate you hanging out with us. It's going to have a good time. It's going to be a lot of fun. We're talking about the animated series, The Jihad. Of course, when I started posting this around the socials, I got some, hey, you can't use that word in a hashtag. So,
oh dear.
Oh my.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Yeah. Luckily,
It's funny. It goes from Saturday morning cartoons to something that gets you banned.
Exactly. So luckily we're still on socials. So we're grateful for all of that.
We do have somebody named Al Krida following us. Hi, Al. Hope you enjoy the show.
Yeah, right. Yes, so we are back. We're happy to have
Bajoran.
We're happy to have Aaron with us again, who is the mastermind behind the guide of the animated series, and of course, one of my the co-host of the Captain's Quadrant, Jason Roy Gaston.
Are we missing something? I feel like did I leave
someone missing?
Yeah, I guess it'll come to me if I remember. I don't know.
Okay, yeah. So there's a Jason squared, so we're just missing one. So we're just got Jason to the one power. We're gonna say hello.
My high school nickname.
Really, Jason to the one power?
One power.
Yeah.
Is that because you were taller than everybody?
No, it was because I was always by myself.
Oh, wow, that's some rough times there. We're gonna say hello to My Figure Universe. And of course, Ben Benjamin. What's up, buddy? All right, and then.
Yay!
Cosmic Mom Dove is in the house.
Yay!
Hi, Mom.
Happy to see you.
And greetings and salutations. We are happy to have you guys here.
Salutations to you as well.
Yes, we are excited to talk about The Jihad. Jason Roy Gaston, are you ready?
Yes.
All right. If you please.
A team comprising various experts, Kirk and Spock among them, must recover an artifact known as the Soul of the Skorr. The theft must be kept secret, or a galactic holy war could break out.
High stakes.
I love how you have little lizard man down there just...
I didn't do that. Jace did that. And it's hysterical.
He's just sitting there like, this is the synopsis.
It's so random, but I love it. It's just like this
Our
episode
book does that even. Like we've got him like in a corner.
Yes, so we are going to hop into WTF Did We Just Watch? Yes, save the bits. There he is.
There he is.
Just hanging out, going, what am I doing?
He's lava flying across the page.
I don't understand this episode. What are we doing?
I'm not sure why we're here, but I'm glad we're here. Is that how we say this? All right, Jason Roy Gaston.
So this is WTF Did We Just Watch, right? Because I want to make sure I have my thoughts in the correct compartments. I'll hold this one. I'm going to be honest. I watched this episode twice because the first time I think I just glassed over because it was just...
It's an episode I have to purposefully just stare at the screen because if I don't, I just walk away.
It's so... I don't even have words for it. It's an episode that exists.
Yes.
But it doesn't exist very well. It's not bad enough to hate, but at the same time, as soon as it's like whenever you look at your watch and somebody says, "What time is it?" and you say, "I don't know." That's this episode. That is, what was that episode about? I have no idea. But I did watch it twice, and I made sure I made mental notes. And apparently it involves a Skorr.
Yes.
That's all I got.
All right,
And
Geek Filter.
Alar. Oh, no, it's this way. Sorry. Can you do a sarcastic Alar salute? Yeah.
There you go.
I think it's like an infinity symbol that they're making.
Oh.
Kind of like thing. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
Sorry, I did not mean to.
People are going to think we're trying to do the sign language interpretation. We're not.
It's also hard to see when you're like, just have this little window.
Yeah, our windows are small today. Okay, Geek Filter.
the size of your windows, it's how you use them.
At least we're at Windows 11.
Yes.
There you go.
Whoa.
He wanted you to see his green eyes. That's what it is.
I guess.
What's going on?
I don't know what's happening.
Sorry. Oh, there we go.
Oh my
There
gosh, you
go.
should have took a
Oh,
cue from Haswell and not shown up.
Yeah. WTF that we just watched.
Are you asking me?
Yes.
To me, it feels like it's the equivalent of a D&D campaign. It's got all the characters, and it's also, you know, like sometimes campaigns don't necessarily have the best internal logic, or something doesn't quite match, and like just go with it. It kind of feels like this is that. It's a very not well run D&D one-off campaign.
Yes. Yeah,
where it's like the lore hasn't been really built out very well because they did it in like, 45 minutes at lunchtime or something. And
so,
yeah.
Am I right to say that Uhura was the voice of the Catwoman?
No, you are wrong.
I'm wrong. Wow.
Major?
Nope.
Maybe?
This is
really.
See, that's why
you can blame Rod Roddenberry, because Rod Roddenberry was being born, and when she was supposed to be recording, so they got Jane Webb, who did the voice of somebody on the Fantastic Voyage cartoon, and I can't remember the character's name.
Wow.
Be darned. They got a guest woman. They don't normally do that.
Look at that.
They had to have somebody. I mean, I guess that you could have used Nichelle, but she was not in that episode.
Wow. Oh. Look at that. So they're like, excuse me, you. Yeah. She's like eating soup.
Well, she's also, I mean, I'm assuming that they had the Rolodex of all of the animated voice actors.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. To me, I thought well said about the D&D campaign. This did seem like a Lord of the Rings that just wasn't ringing. It did go all over the place, and it was fun because it started out as like an adventure story that was pretty cool. And I was thinking, it's like, okay, maybe this isn't that bad. And then it progressed, and I was like, oh no, this is an Agony booth for sure.
It could be fixed, but it
could be fixed. Yeah, it definitely could be fixed, but
isn't.
It just is not.
It needed another draft or two.
Yeah.
Or Gene not to touch it, one of the two.
Oh, no touchy, Gene. Gene, no touch. I did dig the character development, like the guy that's they're on the cover. The like majestic bird person, the huntress, the knockoff Killcraven, and the Caterpillar Man. Caterpillar Man was pretty dope looking. I thought he was
played by David Gerald.
Oh, David Gerald.
Really?
It was his voice.
Very cool.
So he get his SAG card or something.
Oh, I really thought that those were really well designed characters. The pragmatic of all of them, not so much. Yeah, it was a little tough.
We were saying also their car is very toyetic. Like they could have, that could have been if you had the action figures from the animated series or something like that. It's like and the the Jihad mobile or the Vedala whatever Land Rover or something. But yeah, just that felt like it could be a toy.
And was it me, or did the Huntress want to like hook up with Kirk? Like, right? It was like, why is this so blatant?
They wanted to make some green memories.
Yes, green memories.
Like I have a lot of green memories. Oh, the way she says it's just like great. She also looks like Leela from Doctor Who.
Wow! Yeah, let's put that up one more time. Yeah, totally.
She needs to work on her eyebrow games. Yeah, she needs to do a little. I guess if she's a wild woman, she ain't got time for that kind of thing.
And she's apparently human because she mentioned that she was human.
Oh,
she did, which I thought was weird.
Yeah,
you know,
it's like not human like the rest of us or whatever. It's like
like the least weird thing in this episode. So it's
that's just ironically, that is the least weird thing. My favorite weird thing on this episode were the mechanical dragons.
Those
were if you've watched the animated series, you've seen like twice already.
Yeah.
They were the same ones from the what was it? The Infinite Vulcan, I think.
Yes,
except they had springy hands.
Right. And then they were the dragons from what is it? Eye of the Beholder. When they were
I don't remember
going into the city.
I'll take your word. You wrote a book on it, so I'll take your word on it.
The aficionado here. So we're
yes.
We succumb to your.
So it's been used a couple times.
Yeah,
they were not above reusing models.
No, I mean I wouldn't if I had them.
No,
just use them again. Use those dragon monsters again. Let's go for it. All right, let's hop into our next segment. Why would they do that? Jason Roy Gaston, why?
Okay, so here, as I was watching this, I developed a theory.
Okay.
I think this was a backdoor pilot.
Oh,
I do, because you had Kirk and Spock, the only two main characters, and then you had this entire new cast of weird characters, and a lot of thought to me got put into these characters. You know, you had the cowardly bug, you had the wild woman, you had the pragmatic lizard man, and then you had the kind of treacherous bird dude. And I thought, you know what? This seems like it could be spun off into the outer space adventures of, you know, this mercenary group who goes around and does things. Yeah, you know, it's like Indiana Jones. We're going to go around, we're going to do all these things, and it just happens to be in the Star Trek universe. Or they never mention the Star Trek universe again, and it's like, we're off in there doing our own thing over here. That's just the thing the impression I got. But
I don't think that's what it was, but that's a really cool idea. I like
it's a D&D campaign. I don't know.
Well, it's also written by Stephen Kandel, and this is the first time we haven't seen him write something with mud in it. So maybe he could fit with mud. Maybe mud becomes part of that group.
Yeah, maybe mud becomes
there you go.
Oh, mud becomes the leader of the group, and it becomes Mud's Angels.
Oh, wow.
I might have to work on that for Star Trek Explorer or something.
Hey, there you go. Yep. But yeah, that was the impression I got, was that more with these characters was planned, and it just never blossomed out because the episode was kind of butt. But yeah, I mean, it was that's it. Just introduce these characters. Look at this. The kids like the little green turd man. You know, it's fun.
green turd, man. Did you, one thing that puzzled me was that we have this species. This could be a precursor to the Xindi, because we have a conglomerate of multiple species that come into one species that could ultimately have civil war and a war across the galaxy, hence the Jihad. Did you get that feeling from rewatching this ever since seeing Enterprise season 3?
No,
there's only one species though. It's just the Skorr.
Well, you have the bird guy. You have all these different species representing.
Yeah, but those people are coming together to find the thing. You're talking about the actual war. It would have been the Skorr and everyone else in the galaxy.
Oh, the Skorr were that powerful that we could get that much out of?
Well, they had a technology that allowed them to breed very, very fast. So there would have been Spock estimated like 2 billion people by.
Wow.
Yeah. I even have an in-universe reason for why that happens.
Gonna have a bit of green memories all over that planet, aren't we?
Oh wow!
If you read the Star Trek Adventures animated series supplement, it will be mentioned in there.
Oh,
why that? What the technology was for?
Oh, I feel like it was a clone army.
Was it made by Pfizer? Was it made by Pfizer by any chance?
No, actually, what we came up with is that since they had split off from the Aurelians, they left the planet, but they had such a small genetics pool that they had to create something that would, basically expand their population faster, and so they had increased, ability
growth
to grow, and then they just kept that technology for
pump and grow. That's
exactly.
maybe they just lay eggs and it's like an egg duplicator or something.
I like the pump and grow.
You can have both, I guess.
Okay, there we go. We'll do it both ways. All right. So WTF did we just watch? Yeah, great gig filler, Aaron.
Yeah.
No, this is why would they do that? Why would they? Yeah.
Oh, why would they? This is also one of those. There was a writer's strike, and so we got.
Oh no way!
We could get. Yeah, no. Most of the writers that we got for the show that were like originally wrote on Star Trek, like Stephen Kandel from this, would never have gone and just done a cartoon show because now, I mean, yes, they would now, but back then that would have been, way beneath you, and why would you do that? But there was a writer's strike, and it was different from the Animation Guild, and so they were allowed to write one animated script and get paid. So people wanted to get paid while they were on strike. So
I want my money.
Yeah. So they came in and wrote these. And they, some of them are really great, and then some of them are a little hit and miss, like this one. I feel.
Definitely.
It's not like you said. It's not bad. It's just it's no internal logic. It's like nothing makes sense.
Yeah, like for a minute when the caterpillar dude and them were in that chamber, and they were like, "Oh yeah, we built this to be Earthquake," and I was like, "Wait a minute. Are you in on it?" Like I felt like he was the guy that was going to betray everybody. So it's like, oh, okay, he's in on it, and we're going to get a. And then all of a sudden, no, psych, it's me, the Birdman. Well,
like, and then even the drawing didn't work there. It's like, oh, we can't reach it. I'm like, yeah, you can. It's just like go like that. It's like not that high up. It wasn't. If they drew it in the middle of the room, like floating, that would have made sense, and that would have been kind of cool. Like, oh, okay, only he could get to it. But yeah, it was pretty easy to get to.
Yeah. And I like how Captain Kirk was just like, huh, and he just I'll get there. Huh, and he climbs up. And there's like a little landing. I was like, what? There's a landing?
Yeah. Well, there's even an example of like just in that scene, it's like, hey, Spock, when was the last time that you worked out in null gravity? Last week with you, Captain. Like, why would you ask that then? Like, it's a week ago. Like, clearly, just
maybe Spock's cheating on him with another null gravity partner.
Or maybe
Spock, when was the last time you did null gravity? 2 days ago with Sulu. You slut. You null gravity slut.
Yeah. I thought maybe
one of those, like, you could have been like, hey, we just worked out last week, like, let's use that to our advantage or something like that.
Yeah, they could have said it differently. Yeah.
Yeah.
But I kind of like the whole, when was the last time? I thought it was going to be the, haha, we got you because we did this last week. So we're ready for the gravity.
Yeah.
But no, that's not where they were going with that at all.
It was all over the place.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I don't know if it's just because it didn't get another draft that it should have, or it was, like I said, the strike. And so people were just taking what they could get, which I don't think so, because I think Dorothy probably could line up a bunch of people who would want to do it, even though it's, still a cartoon, but it's also still Star Trek. And there were enough people who really wanted to do Star Trek. And they hired like a young kid for one of them. So it's like they certainly were not just married to having the professionals.
Right.
And his story made way more sense than the story did.
Yeah, definitely. It was very all over the place. It was a weird story, but I kind of dug some of the elements of it when they were sitting by the campfire and they got the scroll infinity.
It's like the pieces are better than the whole.
Right.
It's Star Trek 5.
In many ways. They were rock climbing. They were looking for the soul of something.
There was no laugh track, though. I love those, Jason. By the way, Jason. Those
thank you very much.
What do you mean? Yeah, they're
on my YouTube channel.
Worked too well.
Yeah, it worked very well. It was like the time that he took to do it. I give you kudos because I was like, if he does it, that'd be amazing. And then it was on his channel. I was like, oh, okay, that's awesome. We can use that anyway. Let me say, for me, I think the reason why they did that aside filler, because they had to have like a set number of episodes, was because somebody was really into otherworldly creatures, because we really got an extension of a universe that we would never know about normal Star Trek, because they probably weren't going to make these type of props for the original series nor Next Generation, because that's a lot of feathers you get to put. I mean, they could borrow Big Bird's costume and just modify it a little bit. That maybe work for Homeboy, but at the same time, would you? What?
One of the reasons, though, that the planet was like it is, Gene loved lava. That was his big thing. It's like, we couldn't do lava on the live show, but we can do it in animation. So that's why if you see lava a couple times during the show,
Yeah,
that's why.
They had that little ship, that little like car that you pull back and it goes up the mountain, and then all of a sudden, oh no, lava!
But I mean, even outside of this episode, there are other episodes that have lava in it.
So you think Gene played the floor is lava a lot with his kids? All right, kids, the floor is lava.
You have to ask Rod.
Yeah, you could ask Rod. I mean, you could ask Rod. Let us know. I mean, I'll reach out to him, but
I don't know if it's like you're probably have just the same chance as I do of getting a response.
Oh, okay, all right. I'll shoot my shot. Hey, Rod, how's it going? Joe Dev from Captain's Quadrant. One of the three.
Although Rod was just being born literally in this episode, so
that's even better.
Being written, so
yeah, but when you get older, you definitely could be playing the floor.
No, I don't.
Yeah, totally.
It just wouldn't affect the animated series, is what
it wouldn't have. So I think there was a lot of fun that overall could be had, and we have a breaking news. We have someone here. Hello.
Hello. We weren't talking about you.
Oh, I made it.
You made it. Yeah.
Hello.
You're in time for redeeming features.
Well,
don't worry about it. Twinkle in the eye.
I don't think I've seen that before.
No, you haven't? Oh, yeah.
Now your life has been permanently changed by
Yes.
Added feature. What's up, Jace? How's it going?
Hey, guys, I'm so out of sync here. I'm going to go out and come back in.
Okay. We'll see him in a little bit.
No one told me that was something you could do.
No, you can't do that. So you just have to stay and just hang out. VHS Jason will be back for the Wheel of Agony. We're going to have a lot of fun with that. Yes. Redeeming features. And that is a question that My Figure Universe had. What would you say, if anything? What would you say is, if anything, the saving grace of this episode? That's the way to put it.
I think like all of those characters, just that whole, the menagerie of people and the location and all the different just way it's been expressed and shown in the episode, I think is something you wouldn't get in the live action. And even if it doesn't make a whole lot of sense, it was fun to see the environment and see them working together.
Yeah. That makes sense. No.
I'm just hearing doop. I'm like, are we going to let him in? What's
No, not yet.
Okay.
He'll be back for the Wheel of Agony, and he's setting up his everything else. All right. Jason Roy Gaston. What is the redeeming feature of this episode?
I think, like Aaron said, it's just the variety of aliens that we wouldn't get on the live action show. And the design of the aliens were really good.
Yeah.
I love the little lizard guy. I can't remember his name. I love the bird guy. I can't remember his name. And I like the little green turd. The only thing with the little green turd is that every time he would move his eyeballs, they would cross because one would go up and the other one would go down. And so he was just, I am known as a coward among my people because we are very cautious and then he turned and it's like he stroked out or something.
Skorr, that's the guy's name.
Sora.
Sord, S-O-R-D.
Oh, sorry.
I also I know that it was a budget thing why they didn't have anybody else in the episode besides Kirk, Spock, and like 5 seconds of Sulu. But I kind of liked having an adventure off the Enterprise with new people. It was fun. Even if it made no sense, it was fun.
The slaver weapons in some ways.
That's a great
version of that.
Car was kind of cool, even though it didn't make sense, and you could probably get out and walk faster than the car, which they should have done a couple of times. I particularly liked the whole. It was like that scene from Austin Powers in reverse, where the guy's screaming as the steamrollers coming towards him. Spock is laying on the ground. It's like, "Go, Captain, go without me. The lava is going to consume my body in about 42 minutes. Go, leave me here." No, Spock. I don't care if it's 42 minutes or 41 minutes. I'm going to come get you. Captain, this is crazy. The lava is going to get us in 41 minutes.
Kids from Scooby-Doo run by in the background.
It was just the timing was off on all of the peril. It just, to me, it just didn't make sense. And I don't know that.
There was no feeling of like, oh, they're going to get hurt.
There was a bit where they had to abandon the car because the lava was going to consume it. And like the lava went by it and never consumed the car. The car just sat there.
Yeah, I did notice that
on that dry spot. And yeah, I just wanted them. Can we get out of the car? Run! And they run away and they look back and it's like, oh,
yeah.
I guess we didn't have to do that after all.
We could have.
Well, then they'd be stuck in the middle of the lava. Car. Even if it didn't melt, they still couldn't go anywhere then.
Yeah.
Char would have to come and take each one of them out and fly them out.
He would have done it. The dude was a bro. There's nothing under the table about him at all. If you don't count all that other stuff.
If you don't count the end of the show.
if you don't count his entire motivation, he was totally on the level.
Yeah. I mean, the buddy adventure that they did try to ultimately get out of this was really, really fun. But I think it was sad that the most obvious bad guy was the bad guy. You know what I mean? It was like, oh, what? Why?
It's kind of a Saturday morning cliche is that anytime a member of the group is taken away and you don't see a body, or they're like, we'll have to get him later. You know he's going to show up and be the bad guy.
Yeah.
It happens every time.
Yeah.
So as soon as Not a Dreek was taken away, I was just like, oh yeah, he's the bad guy.
Yeah. Not a Dreek.
Not a Dreek.
We have a Dreek and we have this guy, not a Dreek.
Yeah, he's not a Dreek.
Not a Dreek. Yeah. I also thought that the car was like to charm. I wonder if this also inspired Pokemon, because there's a lot of these characters are very reminiscent from the Pokemon that you wrote.
Okay, yes, you're not wrong. You're not wrong. I'm very angry I didn't see that until now. Yeah.
And I know nothing about it, so I would have got that.
Really? You never played Pokemon? Or watched the...
I also got almost nose broken from somebody doing Pokemon Go when they slammed the glass door in my face when they're being chased out of a store because the owners were like, stop playing this game in the middle of our aisles.
Wow.
They ran out and pushed the door like this, and I was walking in and it was like,
oh, yeah. Damn.
So after that, I
think that means you were captured in his Pokeball.
Yeah, I think you're supposed to work for him now. So you got to do battles. You got to battle against the...
Geek Filter, go!
Where am I? What's going on? My nose!
Oh, my nose! It's like Marsha Brady.
Yeah, my nose! Yeah. That's amazing.
Somebody else throws their Pokeball, it's a little green turd guy going, I'm very cautious.
But, I mean, there is a little green turd Pokemon that
there is that.
Yeah, they're all like featured.
His power is like Harden, isn't it?
Yeah.
Because I giggled like a little schoolgirl every time I see that.
All right, Metapod, use your Harden. Yeah, so I feel like this is again the precursor to Pokemon. I think there was a lot of inspo that came out of this, and that's one of the favorite things that I have from this episode. That's my redeeming feature. All right, so we are now going into the we'll go to the aftermath. I think VHS Jason needs a couple of minutes, right, Jace? Yep. Okay, so we're going to the aftermath.
We were just talking about you. Everybody hates you. Congratulations.
I love that line.
Yeah, it's a great one.
Shelly O is just a queen. She just slays everything. Oh my God.
There he is.
I debated whether to even come in after that Pokemon discussion. What the hell? Who cares about Pokemon? It's not the 90s anymore.
No, they've come back in a long way. Some of those Poke cards are gonna pay my
because you millennials won't let it go.
They're back in Pog form.
Yeah, they're back in Pog form.
Yeah, they've evolved. They've come to take
Sorry,
over.
I'm late, guys. I this morning spent my morning on a beach.
Oh,
filming.
You poor baby.
Right? Yeah, filming on a beach where it's freezing cold, and this poor guy has to kind of act like, oh, it's a beautiful morning. I'm with my dog, and I'm looking out to the ocean. Poor guy was just shaking the whole time. I don't know if I got the shot or not, but we tried.
Oh my God.
It's going to be an interesting thing. Everybody's going to be watching it going, why are his nips so hard if it's a beautiful day?
And why did he zoom in on him?
Just to let everybody know.
Sometimes. I don't.
Sometimes. All right. Well, yeah. madness, lots of Pokemon. I think it's time for the Wheel of Agony, right?
I think it is definitely time we look at the Wheel of Agony.
All right, here we go.
Look at it. Reveal it.
Oh,
right.
Silver Fox Wharf. Hello.
Wow. And
I
he still
thought it
looks
was
pissed off.
time. Yeah, I thought it was time. He had a bit of a change, and
Are we
the
gonna
fact
get
that
to
the other wheel was so
wobbly?
wonky, I had to rebuild it
Why,
anyway.
yes, I will take some chamomile tea. Thank you.
But he is silently judging you at the same time.
Oh, absolutely.
Everyone is. It's fine. Join the club. I have jackets.
Beheadings are on Wednesdays. All right.
Slayer of Galron, son of Sergei, father of what's his face.
All right, should we spin it?
Let's
Should we
spin.
Worf
Spin
has like
it.
sunspots and like or the liver
There we
spots.
go. And look, it's kind of in center again now.
Oh, I liked it when it was
I
off
remember that.
balance.
It was like, woo, 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 woo.
The thaw has
Yeah.
been on there for months. I want to do the thaw.
All right, let's
All
see how we
Like,
go,
I
James.
really
Has
want to
some-
do that one.
No.
It's middle of the line.
Naked now.
It's the naked
Is
now.
it middle
Yeah.
of the line?
Yeah,
I
It-
would.
I think it's naked now.
It's
I
a
don't think
tiny,
the last
tiny
time.
bit.
Joe, you need to
Yeah.
vote on this, mate.
Well, I got to put the glasses back on now. So
Oh,
my God.
yeah, that would be good.
Yeah, it's the naked now.
it's the naked now for sure.
It is the naked now, Jace.
The crew of the Enterprise is infected with a virus that causes them to behave as though they were intoxicated.
TNG. We haven't been
In
there
our
in a while.
improv show, we
I-
joked that it's like that episode didn't make a lot of sense because you didn't know the characters or anything yet. Our second episode, we basically had that. So I'm like,
Nice.
great. Just like not on purpose, but that was pretty funny.
Well, I'm shocked that we haven't done it before. I feel like we've spoken about this episode before.
I don't
You
remember.
know,
this.
the funny thing is, whenever I was younger, I thought the episode was called Get Naked Now. And so, and you know, I was there with my little nerd friends in high school, or not high school, I guess junior high at the time. No, elementary. I don't know, somewhere between the
How
two.
old
Just
are
going,
you?
Hey, did you see that?
Because I was in elementary school when it came out. I thought you were just
Death
like,
has tried to come for me before, but it has failed.
yeah, badass.
was
Anyway,
17.
I tell my friends, hey, did you see that episode Get Naked Now? The heck show are you watching? You know, it's
Yeah,
the one where they all got drunk is Get Naked Now. Because I thought, you know, you get drunk, get naked.
Yeah.
You know that
Get
Jason's
naked.
making this up because in the 80s, you never would tell anybody that you watched Star Trek. If you
Oh,
wanted
no,
to
no.
not-
we had no
Exactly. That
shame.
is true, Aaron.
We had
Absolutely.
no. Hey, listen, when Yar died, everybody was talking about it. Oh my God, did you see that they killed off Yar? Oh,
Wow.
Yeah,
Wanted to go to your
I was
school.
rocking the shirts.
Which honestly, I did not know because I actually stopped watching it like 3 episodes in. I was like, nope, out.
Oh, wow.
It does
I'm
have a
just shocked the
very
whole-
what is it? Prime time, the Babylon 5 network or Time Cop or Time Tracks
yeah.
and all that. It's
Yeah,
got
the
that
P-
feel of it.
P10
Yeah.
network.
Thank
Oh.
you. Yes. It's got
I'm
that
still
feel
shocked
of the
this
first
that you
season.
went to a school that you all talked about Star Trek. Here,
Yeah.
mate, if I talked about Star Trek in the yard, I would have got the shit beaten out of me.
I
Yeah.
was in 6th grade. That's where I was. I was in
Okay.
6th grade in 1987. There we
That
go.
makes sense. I think it was in 3rd grade.
Yeah.
Yeah. 3rd grade.
Yeah, I
And-
would have been
That's
that
how
much
old I
nerd.
am, Joe.
All right, let's go to the
Piece of
comments. We love you, Jason. All right, my figure universe. I really love episodes like this because the artwork and the characters from it have seemed to have been inspiration for so many books that came out in the 80s and 90s. Hence Pokemon. The cross-eyed
Little bit
birds
He-Man kind of
always
feel.
remind me of my aunt. All right.
Tell
me
her
this-
the aunt for us.
Yeah, say hello to her. Tell me this would not make a great plane to revisit in lower decks.
I
Yeah.
just want to see Mariner call them little turd people. Green turd people.
Green turd people. Who's that Pokemon? It's a green turd people.
Well, we've already seen them. She did see them in that one episode where they're trying to crash into the starbase party. Yeah, there was a whatever his species is that doesn't have a name.
The turd
was
people
the-
were in that episode?
You mean like EM3 Green? Are you talking about the?
Yeah.
Yeah. He
gotta
looked buff
rewatch that
too, which was kind of
episode
funny.
now.
You have to,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, okay.
He was the bouncer.
Look at that.
I just love the fact Jason didn't remember that.
Yeah, you finally got
cracks
Jason.
in
This is
his,
amazing.
in his knowledge.
Yeah.
Yeah. F yeah.
Oh my.
Oh my. I can bring an expert on that if you need anything Pokemon.
No.
You will have to wait for our Pokemon podcast, which does not exist.
We waited a while.
Anyway. Better late than never. Yes, we love having Jace with us. The Worf glow up. Yeah.
The Worf glow up.
The new wheel looks sick.
He's handsome, isn't he? As an older gentleman.
Yeah. It really fit well.
Raising feelings I need to question.
It looks like the Naked Now to me. All right, so we're officially fully on board with the Naked Now. Yar and Data about to go. Wow. Yeah, fully functional.
No, I'm more of a fan of the card crusher scene.
Oh,
yeah. Okay, Doctor is brilliant.
Yeah.
I will say there is a scene that I did not even notice this until years later whenever I rewatched the whole series. There's a scene right before that where Picard walks in and he does this skip.
Yeah.
It's so quick. He just walks in and he's just like, stoic Picard, skip. And then he keeps going. That's funny.
Yeah. Oh, it's going to be a good one to look back on. I was in the 4th grade when that episode aired.
We're a bunch of young whippersnappers.
We're a wonderful
lawn.
My Figure Universe. Oh, wow. Geek Filter is apparently older than you, Jason. So that's embrace it.
That's refreshing.
Yeah, there you go. There you go. Hey, what's going on?
Aged like fine wine.
Yeah, I wouldn't figure you were there.
I didn't go outside a lot as a kid.
Oh.
Me neither. That's why I'm
He's playing a bouncer. He was agreeing with
okay, I'm gonna rewatch that episode. I remember it, but I don't.
Yeah, that was the one with all the little Data figures. Wow.
Yeah.
And then our friend Liz. Oh, shush, she's not a nerd. He's an actor nerd. Ha. I have no clue what I was watching, but I was watching it with my dad who covered my eyes. I think that was the Data transfer between him and Yar. Yeah. So,
which is really just him smiling as he gets pushed back on the bed.
Yeah.
But this is the 80s.
Yar's outfit was pretty daring.
Yeah.
I'm actually looking forward to revisiting this one because I have very fond memories of this episode, even though it is complete ass.
Mentioning the costumes though makes you think, at what point in season 1 did they replace the costume designer? Because things change, don't they? By the end of season 1, you feel like it was a season 2 by the time they actually start covering up a lot of midriffs,
Yeah.
I know they did change. I don't remember exactly when, but
as before.
Probably after Angel 1, where the guys, was writing the themes, and then Network's like, under boob is fine. That is not okay. He looks like he's in pain.
Oh man. Aaron, looks like you brought the bouncer with you. So we're gonna there he is.
There he is. My gosh, look at that. I guess they're not cowards
muscly arms. Yeah.
Yeah, and he's got 4, so it's like
he's been bench pressing things.
Word.
Bench pressing that soul of Skorr. It's like
all right, so that's a good question.
One thing
no gravity training in there.
They really felt like Klingons the way they were talking. It was like, die with honor, basically, and we want to be at war, and it was like, oh, that was very, early Klingon or like the Klingons at the beginning of Discovery or something like that. It's just got that sort of feel to it.
Right. Yeah, that makes sense. And it's just, if they had pointy fixtures on their heads, it could have been an early Klingon. And then people would have been like, what's going on?
That would I honestly thought that the barbarian woman was Klingon at first. The classic smooth-headed Klingon. I was like, oh, she's Klingon because she's got the puffy eyebrows.
That would have been interesting.
Yeah, I think that's more interesting than just random lady
that wanted to bang Kirk.
I'm a feral human. You are?
I don't wish I'd watched the episode now.
Yes. Gonna make some green
memories. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, green memories.
He's got the green background.
Yeah, at least you're halfway there. Yeah.
That's it.
All
Okay,
right.
seriously,
behind that curtain is under construction at the moment. So
was green memories like slang back in the 70s though? Because it's such strange wording. No,
I think they made it up so they could get away with it from the censors and all that.
Okay, so it's hey Kirk, you want to go make a little bum chicka wow wow?
Yeah,
I've already bum chicka wow wow 3 times today. I'm tired.
Not with you.
Spock,
there's an RPG called Green
wow
Memories.
wow. Last week with you, Captain.
Oh man. Oh, Spock.
Of course there
is. Oh man.
It's a little 8-bit RPG game. That's interesting. I've never seen that before.
Oh, it's an 8-bit RPG game called Green Memories.
Green Memories, yeah. It's on Steam.
I just want to know, why are they green too?
Yeah, what makes them?
Is that because of some kind of infection or what?
Oh, that's what you get after the memory. The green just keeps coming out.
Well, to
be honest,
I don't know if this is actually true or somebody just. Oh, sorry, go ahead.
Oh no, I was just ranting on Jason for being racist about complaining about their green skin.
This is in the Urban Dictionary. Of or pertaining to strong carnal desire sexually, having unprotected sex with a stranger or a new person because of overriding desire or lust or arousal.
Oh wow. My!
I don't know if that actually is like something that existed then, or they just wrote this to fill that in. You know, it's like I've never heard it used. I don't know.
I never heard
except for this show.
Yeah, Jace, have you ever heard that?
For the year I knew Rwanda, we shared many green memories. Okay, using it. In context.
They had lots of roots.
It was put in 2016.
Benjamin. Space splooge is green.
Ew.
Well, that describes Kirk to a T. Green memory.
Oh yeah, I see it on Urban Dictionary. Yeah, so
yeah. Well, Geek Filter, what is going on in your world? What exciting things are you getting into? You're still working on saving Star Trek Prodigy. What's the word?
No, nothing new now, or nothing yet. So it's just like, I think it just depends on how the numbers come out from what this, they normally take like the whole month probably, and this will be kind of the telling time period. If enough people watched it, then maybe they'll have a season 3. It feels like it was pretty well received, so I'm hoping that we actually do get another one
from Star Trek Prodigy.
Yeah. And I just worked on Star Trek Adventures, which it's the RPG, and I last year did the animated series supplement, and some of that artwork has appeared in the new second edition core book that just came out Wednesday.
Oh, congratulations! That's amazing.
Well, yeah, it was really cool. It was like I didn't know it was happening because I asked Jim, the guy who runs it, it's like, like, can I get a PDF of it? I can't really afford to buy a book right now because they're not cheap, but they're nice. And he's just like, well, I'm sending you one. I'm like, why? It's just like, thanks, but I don't know why. And then he says, oh no, your art's in the book and it's in the back. So
that's
cool.
awesome.
The pink tribbles are in there.
Oh, that'll be fun. When you when you had that conversation,
supposed to go to Star Trek Las Vegas, but that didn't happen. So
same year. Yeah. Life. Yeah. When that came out, Geek Filter, did you go, damn it, Jim, I want a PDF?
A PDF? What?
Yeah. Well, it's supposed to be his Bones joke. Anyway, guys, what's going on at the World of
Shit, why did I race home to come on this episode?
Because we love you, Jace. What's going on in the Jason Roy Gaston channel? It's
same old thing.
Same old thing. Okay.
Yeah, we've got
some new stuff coming.
We do tomorrow at noon. My new show, Saturday and His Amazing Friends, is debuting a new episode that was filmed out at sea, and it is The Snorks.
Oh, that's fitting.
Because I didn't think of doing the Pirates of Darkwater, and it was the only water-related show I could think of at the time. And I have absolutely no regret
and everything.
I know. And then, of course, we've got Jalapeno, the Gargoyles podcast. We've got Breaking Wind, the Last Avatar podcast.
We've got a smorgasbord of things.
We've got a smorgasbord of wonderful things. Come and watch it all.
All right. And be sure to check out our friend Exolansis over they got a booth at New York Comic Con. Very excited for them. Congratulations.
Neat.
And they are wrapping up their summer tour of all the conventions. Yes, Moopsie earrings are a really big hit.
And sexy Q pillows. Get a sexy Q pillow.
Yeah, lie with Q. It's what you want. You can see her. It is August at the Otakon convention. That's in Washington, D.C. That'll be next weekend. So be sure to go say hello. You'll get a nice, fine Captain's Quadrant bag when you buy one of her fine made custom Star Trek pins, celebrating all of the amazing things in Trek and all of the diversity and inclusion. Amazing things you can get with Exolansis. So be sure to go check her out. We will be back next week with the amazing Naked Time. Wait, no, that's not the Naked.
The Naked Now. That was Naked Time was TOS.
Yeah. Yes. Okay. All right.
Get so the Naked Now.
Get Naked Now. We'll be back with the Naked Now next week. So be sure to like, share, and subscribe so you can check all those wonderful things out. We're gonna go once more into the breach. Snorks.
Come along with us, Snorks. Why does it autofill Jason Roy Gaston Colon? Oh, there's such a wonderful story behind that. You know what? Search it.
Yeah, it's really fun. Really
it's fun. Definitely boldly going where no man has gone before.
Right.
It's a very innocent reason, but it's a great reason. So yeah. I'll let you search it.
Yeah, it's fun.
Everyone should search for my colon. It's great.
Okay, but before you do that, make sure you like, share, and subscribe this video with all of your friends. And then My Figure Universe says, I wholeheartedly recommending picking up one of her DS9 tote bags. They're amazing. I love mine. Yes. That'll be the last word from the audience this week. We're going to have so much fun. Be sure to check out our live stage interview with VHS Jace, myself, and Ethan Phillips at From.
Where was I?
You were on the way.
Where was I, Joe?
You were in traffic. You were in traffic, and you.
I'm on the phone going, I'm not gonna make it. You guys tell Ethan I love him. You didn't even tell him, did you?
No,
okay.
I specifically held it back.
Well, hopefully we can have him on the show, and then you'll have your chance to say how much you love him. Also, you can check out.
Ever long. I love you, Ethan. Boop, he's gone.
He leaves. You'll never interview. And of course, you got to check out our interview with Klingon Pop Warrior that debuted last week. That was so much fun. She is an amazing person. She is the Star Trek prodigy Klingon consultant, Klingon language consultant. She's also
in Discovery and a bunch of other things too, I think.
Yeah, I think so. And she's just an amazing person, and she sings all of your favorite pop songs in their original Klingon. So you definitely want to go and check that out and find out more about her. Lots of fun there. Lots of fun this week. We're going to have some more Captain's Greatest speeches and some fun on our shorts. So be sure to check us all out there. And
this is like the longest. This is like Return of the King. Can we end this? Well,
I guess so. Yeah,
we'll end 10 minutes.
We'll end
actually go back to my other stream.
Yeah. All right, guys. Have a great night.
Oh yeah, and by the way, if you want to follow me anywhere, it's all right. Joe just won't.
Oh yeah. Be sure to follow me.
It doesn't matter. I clearly don't matter.
No. Of course you matter. Of course you matter.
Ending the show. We're ending it now.
No. Go check out VHS Jace. He's got a lot of fun stuff. And
I'm kidding, Joe. Just